Morning, YouTube. I just want y'all to know that I hit the corner of my bed where my tattoo is located, and I just, ooh, ouch. Can we get an ouch? Bro, it's all ashy because I just cleaned it in the shower with some antibacterial Dow soap, and now I'm about to put some unscented lotion on it. But y'all, like, all ashy, but I hit it. It hurts so bad, y'all. Like, I just saw my life flash before my eyes. So I just finished this brigade run. Why I did it, I don't know. Normally when you clear, you come in OCPs. But it wasn't that bad, and it didn't hurt running, so that's a good thing. I didn't get hurt. I kind of stayed on the outside of the formation because I was scared, man. People kept stopping, and I was about to run up on folks, and it's just, you know, that's like profile bound. If you know me, if I feel like it's profile bound, I won't do it. So today I'm supposed to pick up my 1610 finally. Supposed to do that at 9 o'clock, but it is currently after 9 o'clock because I'm trying to get hit through traffic, and I had to wait for my husband to get out the shower and all that good jazz. So I'll keep you updated. What I plan on getting done today is as much as possible. So I need to go pick up the 1610, pray that they let me give me clearing papers and don't make a fuss about when my leave starts, which is Thursday. And I had to check my emails to see if I got anything back as far as the schools and being able to start my online classes that I'm supposed to do prior to. I had my battle buddy ask me about reclassing and about actually going into the MOS that I reclassed to. So I'm going to give him this link to this blog so he can start paying attention as well, and I will go in detail. I would try to go in detail as possible if you're a soldier member. I'm going to use terms that you should know, and if you don't, you should write them down and ask your leadership or Google them to figure out what they are and how you use them. One thing I've learned is nobody in my company has known how to do this. I've been doing it all by myself. I've been figuring it out as I go because I know what my end goal is, and I looked at where I was at to figure out how I need to get to where I'm trying to be. So that's very important in life and in the military. You have a goal you set, and then you look at where you are and you figure out what you got to do in between to get to where you're trying to go. So guys, oh, and my mother-in-law's birthday is on Sunday the 15th, so I have to make sure I go get her a card or something because I know my husband ain't gonna do it. So yep, that's it, and I'll be back at you later. Good morning, YouTube. What's up? I just want y'all to know today is freaking Wednesday the 11th of October. It is currently 7:29. Y'all, just know that prayer works. I was gonna come to y'all yesterday with a testimony Tuesday. We're gonna start doing testimony Tuesdays. So I need my subscribers. When you know that the Lord been good to you, when he do something for you, I need you to email me at Jasmine, JAZMINE, Laverne, LAVERGNE @gmail.com, so that I can share with my subscribers what God has done for you. I'm just saying, because he's good and he's good all the time. Y'all know I was stressed out like no other last week. Like, real talk, stressed out. And man, this journey has been crazy. Like, but I know at the end of the day that I don't walk alone. Even when I might feel alone sometimes, I know that I don't walk alone. Y'all gonna have to excuse me because I'm getting all teary-eyed, and that ain't what I'm supposed to be doing. But it's because I know how good God has been to me. Like, he been good. And so yesterday, so Friday, y'all know that I got my email, the papers that I needed, and I forwarded over to the sergeant that I was working with to get this 1610 done. And she couldn't do it, you know. I just kind of just like, you know what, there's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing I can pretty much change. And, you know, so Monday came around, and I did some stuff in my house and went out with my husband. Tuesday rolled around, and I'm just like, God, like, you're going to have to, like, I got 2 days. We're going to have to make this work in 2 days. And so I go to the run, already annoyed by that. And then I was supposed to be at Brigade at Finance at 09 to pick up my 1610. And so I got home, and I didn't get to the Finance until like 9:30, y'all, because I was fighting traffic to get off the post and to get back on the post. And, you know, I was really a little irritated because there was no reason I would have had to do that run. There was no reason that I needed to do the run, but I did, and it's not the end of the world. So, she really had somewhere to go, and she was nice enough to wait a little bit longer so that I can get there and get my paperwork. Immediately after I do that, I go in my car and make sure I get all my documents that I needed, so when I get to the counter, I'm not like shuffling through paperwork. And I got to the thing, and I was like, man, I really hope he won't be like, oh, you gotta push your leave back, this, that, and the third. Man, he said that. He's like, oh, you gotta push your leave back, this, that, and the third. So while he was telling me that, in my head, I was praying. I was like, Lord, I need you to work it out. I refuse to go through this process of doing another leave form, sending it up to get a control number. I refuse. Right now, in the name of Jesus, I need you to work it out. And so he was like, my little cover sheet, he was like, oh, your cover sheet has to be signed. And I was like, I didn't even read that, you know. But then he said, hold on 1 second, let me look in the system. And he looked in the system, and my stuff was already in the system. He was like, go back and get this signed, and you should be good to go. I should be able to print your clearing papers out today. You should be able to final out tomorrow. Guys, this is normally a 5-day process, right? But God was so good because I asked him, and he immediately answered my prayer, like immediately. I was praying in my head, y'all, and he immediately answered my prayers. So I ran back to go get my document signed. I got my clearing papers, and check this out, y'all. I was pre-cleared for the majority of everything that I had to go get signatures for. Like, I kid you not, there's probably maybe 10 things total that I had to go get signed. And so today is the day that I final out, and I start leave tomorrow. Thank Jesus. Y'all just don't know, because I ain't even got to school yet, and I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some more trials and tribulations once I get there. But today I literally am outside of the hospital right now because I need to get some signatures, and I literally have like maybe 5 more signatures to get, and then I'm going to go check on my email to see if the school has sent me anything, and if not, I'm going to check with them. And guys, if you're a soldier, if you're somebody that's motivated to get something done, you have to harass people. And I don't mean like harass them and don't give them a chance to do their job, but at the end of the day, sometimes people just don't do stuff. Like, they be lazy. And don't procrastinate. Don't wait till the last minute, because let me tell you, every last minute thing that could possibly have popped up seems to be popping up these days. And it's, you know, it's crunch time for me. So once I finally get this part over, I gotta work on these classes and get my house in order, get my packing list together for what I'm gonna take and what I need to take. And my battle buddy Torrites, aka Turbo, because half the time nobody can really pronounce his name, brought me my cookies that his daughter had sold to me in cookie dough. So I'm probably gonna cook those and do a review for you guys, see if they was worth my $17. But yeah, that's where we are today. And guys, like, it's been a long time coming. Like, I've been wanting to leave this place since I got here, which is bad. Like, just because, I don't know, when I first got in the army, I was like, man, the army is not for me. Like, it's just not. And I still think that way, but I still know that I signed a contract and that I got to fulfill my obligations, and I'm going to make the most out of it so that I can continue to build to where I'm trying to be. And so I plan on doing a 30-day challenge. And I say 30 days because my leaves is 30 days long. And obviously I'm not going to be somewhere, nobody's going to be making me do PT. That's going to be an individual task, because I have to be prepared to take a PT test at a moment's notice when I get to the next place. And so I encourage you guys to do this challenge with me. I'm going to upload a picture of my current body, and I ask that my viewers do the same thing, send me pictures, and so I'll show them, and we can show our bodies based off where we are and where we want to get. And let me go ahead and just throw this out there. Don't say no negative junk like, oh, well, you already skinny, or you already work out because you're in the army. What they got to do with it? Just because I'm little don't mean I'm in shape. And if I see something that I can improve on, then shoot, why not? So, like, I'm, am I in decent shape? Yes, I'm in decent shape, but I don't want to lag and get lazy like we do as soldiers when we ain't told to do PT. And I want to get cut up, y'all. I just want to get cut up. I want to be cut. I want a 6-pack, 8-pack. I don't know. This is part of my new me being stronger mentally, physically, and emotionally. And I would like for you guys to join this challenge with me, because it's another goal in what you want to do. And I feel like people thrive better when they have a routine, because then when you have a routine, and for whatever reason, when you get used to that routine and then you don't do what you need to do, like you just feel off, your day feel off. So if you know that you're somebody that struggles with exercising on your own, then maybe you need to find some type of way where you incorporate exercise throughout your day so that it becomes a routine. And so then that when you don't do it, then your day is off, and you just got to do it because it just throws your day off when you don't do it. And my channel is about starting somewhere. Like, guys, you got to start somewhere. It was like, honestly, when I joined the army, I absolutely hated running. I still hate running, but I can guarantee you I'm a whole lot better at it now. Everybody always asks me, did I run track? No. I guess I just have a natural form, a natural thing with running, but I don't like to run. I'm a sprinter, and in the army, they like to run for miles, and I'd be like, Jesus, take the wheel. But, so I encourage you to do that. I'm going to start tomorrow, October 12th. You don't have to tell me what you plan on doing. You can share with us what you've been doing. And then at the end of the day, not at the end of the day, I can't talk, y'all. At the end of the 30 days, like, I'm going to continue the journey, obviously, because I don't have a choice. But at the end of the 30 days, I want you to send me pictures. So we're going to do pictures every week, at the end of every week, or every 5 days, I should say. And at the end of the month, we're going to judge who has the most change. Obviously, I'm not going to be a part of the people that's getting judged, because I'm just leading from the front because I want you to do this with me. But Ryan and I are going to give a gift card to the person that has the most change, or we see the difference between where they started and where they end up. So yeah, guys, get ready for that, and I will be back with you later. I'm about to start my day, and I'll catch up with you later. Hello, YouTube. Let me tell y'all, I sat in the car after I did the first little piece of the vlog and organized all these documents, because every time I go somewhere, I'll be like digging through everything. So I put them in document protectors, and trying to make it look like a little something. In the army, we do love me books. I have a love me book, but I got a whole nother cover your butt book. This is what this is, cover your A. And I literally just, every document that I've had to have or that was produced in this process is in this book. And so I'm sitting here looking for outpatient medical records so I can clear these people. And sometimes I wish it was like in parentheses, in a daycare center. Like, you should tell me that, because now I'm looking for this place and I keep seeing the sign, but it's like this small door on the side of a daycare center. Like, how was I supposed to know that's what it was? And so now, y'all, because I'm human and I be trying to go on nothing, like my gas tank is on E. Not literally, like not my car, but my body. Like, it is. I'm getting irritated at every little thing. I feel it because I'm hungry. So, yeah, I just thought I'd share that with you guys. And if you work at the hospital, boy, I tell you, you can barely find parking out here. But But I just wanted to share that with y'all because I'm hungry. And it took me forever to find this doggone place. Alright, y'all. Later. Cleared medical records. But y'all, they don't even have my file. I mean, they cleared me and gave me a signature, but they said I never even received my medical records. So, I was advised to request a copy from both basic training and AIT. I do not know if I have that already. I'm gonna have to check my documents and my records at home and see if it's in my Love Me book, because that's like, I could have sworn they took that from me, and if they didn't have that on record, like, why was I not notified about it? In processing, JBLM is something else. Some people, they'll be here for almost 3 years before they even fully in process. But like I said, I'm starving, so I'm about to go get some food. And I have, let's make that 3 more stops. I'm gonna go and get some food and try to sell this lady this back flap to this IOTV, since I didn't need it. Well, I needed it at the time, but then I found mine, so I'm gonna see if I can get some money back for that. And then I'm gonna stop by Walla Hall and Finance, and then onto the company to shred some paper and to pick up my cookie dough. So I'll get back at you. Hey YouTube, I am half asleep. Like, I got home at 2 going on 3, and I talked to my girl Freddie Q before she went to Bible study, and I lay down. Like, I think I got home earlier today than the other day. And let me tell you, I just feel like I ain't been asleep in days. I just feel so excuse me. It's currently like 5:33. My husband ain't got here yet. He said he on the way. He probably gonna be like my wife. Got home early, left the trash can and the recycling bin at the bottom of the street. Didn't check the mailbox. Well, I did check the mailbox. It just wasn't in there when I got home. I'm sorry. I'm sorry in advance, babe. I was tired. I ain't fed the dogs. I ain't did nothing. I just came home and got in bed. It's been a long day. But, y'all, I'm through. I signed out on leave. Midnight tomorrow. It'll probably like 1, 2, or 3 in the morning when I go up to post and sign out, because I got to take my friends to the airport anyway. But y'all, it's been a long time coming. I like the relief that I felt this morning when I stood in formation, and the relief that I felt when I did the final thing to have finaled out and cleared this post. It was like a weight lifted. Y'all have no idea. None. Like, and that was just part of the process. So I do want to give a shout out to Stills and Navoa and just my command team, man, because it's been real, for real. And this last command team has been on my side every step of the way. And Master Sergeant Robinson now was my first sergeant. I ran into him today when I was taking something back to CIF. It was just nice to just, like, he's always been the type of person that's just been real down to earth. And everybody always have different experiences, because, people do dumb stuff and they have different experiences. But, I feel like he was always fair. And he always looked out for me. If I wasn't in a good place, he knew. And he always looked out for me. And that's the type of leadership you want. Somebody that notices when there's something wrong with you, and then actually actively do something to fix it. So, I spoke with him, and I was glad, because I wasn't at his change of command ceremony, and I didn't get to say goodbye, but I did get to see him and have a one-on-one conversation with him. And so, yeah, after I did get my breakfast and go to sell back my IOTV flap, I went in there, and that lady, hey, go sit down. That lady is just so, go sit down. At the surplus store, she's like Korean, and I don't know, sometimes they can come off really rude. Like, she's very direct, and her accent is thick, but it's not thick to where you don't know what she's saying. Like, she's real, to the point, dry cut. Like, it is what it is. And she just can be really rude, you know? So I go in there, and she was like, sleep. And I was like, hey, I'm just trying to sell this back. She was like, what do you want? And I was like, I'm just trying to sell this back. And so, you know, she was like, how much do you want for it? And I was like, I mean, it's like, if you're going to ask me that question, I don't really know. Because I paid $34.99 when I bought the one that I bought from you. And you asking me how much I want for it. Okay, well, $20. And then she said 15. And I was like, in my head, I was thinking, how does that even work? Like, you ask me what I want for it, and then you negotiate a price. Whatever. I didn't have the time. Okay, I took the $15. So, I was grateful for my little $15. It is what it is. You know? So, I got my little $15 cash. And right before I leave, she was like, you still believe in Jesus Christ? And I was like, yeah. She said, that's good, that's good, that's good. I'm assuming she got my religion off of my cat card, because she did take my cat card and write down some information off of it. But it just threw me off, you know, that she just came off so rude, and that was the last question that she asked me. And so I went on about my day, and I went back and forth to my battalion so many times, because they kept forgetting to sign stuff. And I got tired of waiting. And finance at Walt Hall is like just, Like, what I like about finance is they catch everything. They be catching it. They be on it. Which only helps me out in the end. But, man, I was there like 3 different times waiting because the battalion kept forgetting to sign certain stuff. And I think I was almost through. And, you know, I got to finance. She was like, you're the only soldier who have all your stuff. Yes, I'm the only soldier, yes. Because let's know this. This process has been complicated. I have kept every piece of paper I set in my car all morning. Put stuff in document protectors. So whatever they ask for, I got it. Because in the Army, people lose paperwork, so it seems. So you have to be able to cover your own tail. And yesterday, story time, y'all. Yesterday, I went to Akubo Dental, and when I went in there and she gave me my stuff, it was just like, it threw me off. You know, she was real nice and she was training somebody. And, you know, she talked to me. She was explaining to him, but she made sure she looked at me directly and she was talking to me as the patient. And, you know, before she saw, you know, gave me my paperwork and sent me on my way. And she was teaching the man that she was training. She said, and this is the most important thing that you need to know and learn to do. And she reaches across the counter to me and she takes my hand, and, you know, I proceed to shake her hand, and she literally just looks me in my eyes, shakes my hand, and sincerely give me this, thank you for what you do. No, seriously, thank you for what you do, because you're the reason that I have the privileges that I have. It's people like you. Like, she just was so deep about it. And it was like kind of weird, because I don't know, look at people in their eyes, but she was just, but it was sincere. And it was like, okay, you get the customer service award for today. Like, you know, but everybody was great. Everywhere that I went, everybody was on it. And, I can honestly say that God blessed me throughout the whole process. And I did it in 2 hours, and it's normally, I mean, in really less than 24 hours, if you think about it. But he had already made it easy for me every step of the way. And so I am truly appreciative of it all. I am exhausted. And I hope that going forward, I don't have to fight as much with this process. I do have to get in contact with the school to try to get done with that portion of it before I get there. So tomorrow will be what I tackle. That will be what I tackle. But that's my update. And as always, guys, I love you. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any questions down below, I'm sorry, I'm sleeping. If you have any questions, post them down below. And as I said, tomorrow I will start my fitness journey, because it starts the first day of my 30 days where I don't show up to PT or show up to anyone for that matter. But that's a new day. So we'll start that tomorrow, and I'll be accepting pictures tomorrow. That is all on you guys. But I love you, and like I said, as always, like, share, and subscribe. If you have any questions about my process thus far, put it in the comment section below. Peace. Lovey J signing out.